wary of the extra bounce on offer here. However, once they settle down, the ball should come nicely onto the bat. Captain wins the toss and is elected to bat first. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. He didn't get any timing on that one. Played into the gap. Should be able to run two here. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Well, he has to bowl that one again. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. The air. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Up in the air. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. That was a stunning shot. Missed time, should be taken, and is taken. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favourite players. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Big appeal, that looks very close. Oh, that's a complete lack of communication between the two batsmen. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. That's high in the air. Good shot for a single. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? That is glorious, perfect timing and placement. Magnificent striking from the batsman. That's gone high. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. These are free runs. You can't put pressure on the opposition like this. Oh, that's hit him. Got into an awkward position there. Spinner back. I think that's a good move. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. But that's going to be 4 all right. Sweet timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. That's gone high. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Impressed by the field sets where the captain is making the batsman play false shots. The captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs they'll have that security. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Last ball coming up. Up in the air. Good shot for a single. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding. Turned away for a single. It's in the gap. They will look for some extra runs here. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Right on top of the bounce as he defends. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Muscle. A magnificent shot for four. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Turned away for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Direct hit. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. The batsmen have more singles on offer with the field spread out.
Come on, lads, come on, boys!
Turned away for a single. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very good running between the wickets. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Spinner brought back from the other end. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. He's not going to miss out on those. Good shot for a single. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Turned away for a single.
उसको थोड़ा आगे रख सकता है अगर मारेगा तो then
Very good running between the wickets. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Squeeze a single there, good running. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Pace bowler comes back into the attack. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Turned away for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Catch it is the call, and well taken by the fielder. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Last ball coming up. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for 2 here. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Congratulations on the brilliant performance. We must know what was the plan for today's match.
Everything seemed to go